Okay. All right, everyone. Welcome, welcome. It's Deanna Nichols, doTERRA Blue Diamond. Welcome to all of you. Let me see if I can see. Some of you have all these secret code names. So let me see if I can greet you, those that are watching on Zoom. I might try one more time to see if we can bring some people from Facebook in, but Facebook is angry with me today. So I see Jack on here. I see Rebecca, Tanya, Holly, and some other folks. I don't see your first names. Who am I missing? I feel like I missed somebody, but welcome to you. This is our monthly call, Deanna's Got Deals. What the purpose of this video training is mostly for new people, but it's a good refresher for anybody, because what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to help you navigate your website, your doTERRA.com website. What I recommend that you do is I recommend that you actually log in on another device while you're watching this. So maybe watch this on your iPad and get on your phone as well, or whatever, because I'd like you to log into doTERRA.com with me, because I want to show you how to navigate the website. If you haven't been on the website in a while, or if you're new, it's going to help you to kind of know what you're doing. The main reason for this is to save you money and get you free stuff. That's the reason for this video. So I'm going to show you how to make sure that you know where to find the deals so you can save more money. So as a doTERRA wholesale member, you're entitled to below wholesale pricing. You automatically get 25% off retail, which is wholesale. But then I'm going to show you how to get below wholesale pricing whenever you purchase. So that's going to be super important for money saving. There's also going to be a wellness box. So every month I put together a wellness box that we focus on something specific, and we'll bundle that together in the most cost-effective way possible, and I'll show you how to buy it and what's in it for you, okay? So we'll have a couple of guests on here. We've got Linda Austin and Rhonda Forster will be joining us a little bit later to tell us about a couple of the products in the wellness bundle. I'm going to show you the Mother's Day promo. I'm going to tell you, in case I forget to say this later, the Mother's Day promotion is the best promotion, is like the best promotional item that doTERRA sells all year, okay? I love Christmas items and I love all kinds of stuff. I love all the limited time, but the Mother's Day thing is always like they hit it way out of the park, and this year might be the best one ever. So I'm going to show you with that because you definitely want to buy it before it's sold out. It will be sold out. And so I just want you to have a chance to get some for yourself and maybe like your mom or whatever as well. So most of us can't be with our moms this Mother's Day, so it'd be a really nice touch to get this for them. They'll love it. My little boy keeps trying to steal mine already. I'm like, nope, this is for mommies. I'm also going to show you the free product of the month that you can automatically get just by ordering by the 15th of the month. We'll go over that. So there's going to be lots of stuff. So what I think we should do is I think we should just go ahead and log into doTERRA.com and make sure that you know how to do that. So if you're like not sure what your login information is, I will give you a hint. You got an email. If you signed yourself up, then you should know your password. If someone else signed you up, you might want to try password 1 with a capital P and the letter and the number 1 at the end. Okay, password 1. Try that. You're going to go to doTERRA.com. You're going to put in your ID number that was emailed to you when you signed up. You got a welcome to doTERRA email, and then your password is probably password 1 unless you chose it yourself, and then you'll just have to remind yourself what you chose because I can't help you there. Okay, we've had a lot more people tune in. I'm going to try one last time to see if I have still been banned from going live on Facebook. We would hate for the folks in Facebook land to miss out on this. Let me just try it real quick and see if I can make it work. And then meanwhile, I'm going to give you a chance to log into doTERRA.com so you can follow along with me as I click through. I highly recommend that if I click on something that you click on it on your end too. Nothing we do is going to be permanent. I mean, you can always go back and not save your changes. You don't have to buy something tonight. I just feel like it's really helpful if you can click through. It kind of just gets that in your muscle memory and you know where to find things because you've done it before, okay? So that's the goal for tonight is to literally walk you through how to place your own order, how to make sure you get it at the best price, get the most free stuff, and that you can access all your freebies. So it doesn't look like I'm going to be allowed to go live on Facebook. That's been the story of my life for the past couple of weeks, so not surprising at all. But I want you to also know that I have a free gift for you. So please go to my website. It's www.oilshares, oilshares.org. Here's why, is because we have released a brand new ebook. It's an original ebook that you won't see anywhere else. And if you go and put your email address in there, two things will happen. You'll get a free ebook on green cleaning. Green cleaning is cleaning with extremely effective natural products that are not going to create toxins in your home. And there's some really great tips in there. I think you're going to really like it. We've put a lot of work into it. So you go download that free ebook. When you click on on the website, it's on the front screen. Go ahead and put your email address in there. And what that will also do is get you the newsletter. The newsletter is amazing. There's some great tips in there this month. So we're going to be focusing on how to help your kids get through the quarantine, and frankly, how to help yourself get through it with your kids. There's some great tips in there from Roxanne Fora. Tina Anderson, naturopathic doctor, she's going to go through a product that's on sale this month called Yarrow Palm Complex, Beauty Complex, and tell you why you need it for your immune system right now. Like, people think it's for their skin and whatnot, and it's fantastic for skin, but there's some great ingredients in there that you're going to have trouble buying at the store, like vitamin C, zinc. Those are like wiped out, but you can get that in the Yarrow Palm Complex. And so she's going to give you some insight on that. There's some Chronicles of X. My little boy's got some recipes in there for you, and lots of tips to help you stay healthy, which is kind of what we're going to focus on in our wellness box too. Okay, so go to oilshare, www, got to put the W's in, .oilshares.org, and put your email address in and you'll get that. Okay, all right, so let me share my screen. Let me go to doTERRA.com so that we can log you in. Okay, so let me scooch this little panel down here so we can see. Okay, so you're going to click on the little guy that looks like a person, and you're going to log in. Okay, so again, this is going to be your, I don't need my screen to be quite this giant. So my stuff's already saved in there. Okay, so once you know your user ID number and your password, you might want to click remember me so you don't have to remember it all the time. Okay, and we're going to log in. And it's immediately going to take you to the shopping experience. That's what I want to show you, because the first thing I want to do is I want to help you create the wellness box that I made for, what month is this? April. And then I want to kind of break down why we chose the products that are in there, like why they're valuable to you. And you can order anything you want. This is just my suggestion for the month, and what we're going to talk about tonight. I'm also going to tell you about the loyalty rewards program, because a lot of people think they know what it is, but when you actually see what it really is, then you can make an informed decision about it. Okay, so that's what we're going to focus on. This is all about getting the biggest savings. So here's what you're going to see when you log in. If you see there's like a rolling advertisement that's scrolling across the top, it's telling you what's on sale. This changes on the 1st of every month at 12:01 a.m. every month. Okay, so this is going to tell you like things that are going on that are like time sensitive, like the special. So this tells you about the Mother's Day promo. You can click there to find out more about it. It's going to scroll through and tell you that you can get clementine oil for free when you order by the 15th of April. I'm going to tell you about that too. 10% off. There's actually 2 products that are 10% off this month. One is the Yarrow Palm, the other is the Melissa oil, which is our #1 most antiviral essential oil. And so it's kind of pricey. So to get it at a discount is a big, big deal. So that's where you find out about the specials, okay? So what we're going to do is I want everybody to go over here to the section where it talks about loyalty rewards. So either you have a loyalty rewards order that you can edit, or you want to create a new one. So if you're going to create a new one, then you're going to click down here on the button that says create new LRP. And I want you to do this with me, because again, you don't have to save it, but I want you to do it with me if you can, so you can see. Please note that you're going to choose the date for it to process. Now, you can process your order any old time. You can process it right now at the end of this video. However, you can also set it up to auto process on a certain date in the future. The benefit of doing that is just because then you can remind yourself, let's say let's say that I'm going to choose the 14th, okay? So if I choose the 14th, then I have all the way from now until the 13th at 11:59 p.m. to go in there and decide what I actually want to buy. And so the other thing it does is it gets you in the queue. They only allow so many orders to process each day. That's why some of the dates are not available. You see that there's no 28th available, there's no 15th available. So it gets you in the queue for a date that you might want. So maybe like if you get paid the 2nd week of the month or something like that, then it might be better for you to have one of those dates. So I would choose a date, and you can change it a zillion times, so it doesn't matter. And you can also process it early. So once you choose your date, then you're going to click Save Date and Shop. But I want to tell you why some of the dates are in purple. If you choose one of the purple dates, which is going to be the 1st through the 15th, that means that you're going to get the free product of the month if you qualify. You only qualify for the product of the month, which this month is clementine, if you order between the 1st and the 15th of the month. I do not recommend setting your order to automatically process on the 1st. I don't recommend it because when you wake up in the morning on the 1st, your order will have already processed while you were sleeping and you don't know what the promos are. So you could have bought something that was free if you had just waited. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's better to just wait until the 2nd. So I would choose between the 2nd and the 15th if you can. If you can't choose that, choose a later date. The latest date you can choose is the 28th, okay? If you want to move your date, if your date is set for like in this month, let's say that your date is set for the 26th, then you would have to call doTERRA in the morning on the 25th if you wanted help changing your order if you didn't do it online. If your order was set for the 28th, you would just need to make sure you call doTERRA on the 27th. You don't have to call them unless you're trying to move it later than the 28th, because you can see there is no 28, right? So I'm just making sure that you understand that. Okay, so once you've chosen a date, go ahead and click Save Date and Shop. And then this is the part that's actually interesting. So this is where you can choose your products. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to go to, let me find it. Let's go to Kit and Collections and click on Kit and Collections. All right, I want you to go to Loyalty Reward Kits because I cheated this month. Normally I create the wellness box myself. doTERRA already has some wellness boxes that are created. And so I stole one of theirs this month and I'm gonna tell you why. There are, hopefully you know about On Guard, right? You know that On Guard is our heavy hitter for the immune system. We need you to be protecting your immune system right now. We don't know exactly what's going on out there, but a lot of people are getting sick and traditional methods of treating it aren't working. So we want to make sure that your body's able to fight whatever it is that is invading your cells, okay? There's something out there that's making people sick, causing their cells to excrete stuff, and they're having difficulty breathing. So we don't know enough about it, frankly. So we want to make sure your immune system can handle whatever you're exposed to, because we're all being exposed to something, right? So here are some products though that you can get that are very difficult to get any other way, because our On Guard products have been out of stock or put on limited. So if you order this set, you can actually get a limit of 5 of these kits. So that means you could get 5 bottles of On Guard Plus, 5 On Guard hand sanitizers, 5 On Guard oil. You can't do that any other way. So this is just a way for you at a discount to get these products and to make sure that you have them in your home. And we're going to tell you a little bit more about why you want these specific products, but I can't think of better products for exactly what we're going through right now. Cannot think of anything better. The other thing is this automatically qualifies you for the product of the month if you were to order by the 15th, okay? So notice you can only buy these kits on the Loyalty Rewards program. So you wouldn't want to do a standard one-time order, because anytime you do a one-time order instead of using the rewards program, here's what happens to you. You do not get below wholesale pricing. There are bundles that you don't get. You don't get free shipping rewards, and you don't qualify for the products of the month. So there's no reason to do a one-time order. Why would you cut yourself out of all of those benefits? So we'll talk a little bit more about how the program works, but right now just add it to your cart right now. So click Add to Cart on this bundle, okay? Then I want you to go ahead and click on the shopping bag in the top right corner. So, and click Review Order, because I want you to see your cart. Now, don't panic about this message. This message is appearing on everyone's order. It just says that if you have anything from On Guard in your cart, it might take longer. The worst thing that I've seen happen is that my On Guard was shipped separately. So I got my order still in a reasonable amount of time, and I'll show you how to know when you're going to get your order. And the On Guard products just got sent from a different warehouse because they are limited on the On Guard products. So that could happen, but you're going to get your stuff, so don't panic, all right? So here, I want to show you what we're looking at, first of all. So I've added the kit to my cart, and here's what we're seeing. So here we're seeing where it says item. That's the name of the item that you put in your cart. That's pretty obvious. It tells you how many you're buying. So it says there's a limit of 5. Let me just see if they'll let me get 5. And I'll hit enter and see if it'll give me a, yeah, it literally let me buy 5 of these. So there is no other way for you to buy 5 hand sanitizers, 5 On Guard Plus soft gels, and 5 bottles of On Guard oil. Okay. Now I am not going to spend $750 right now. So, but I just wanted to see if it was possible to buy this. So I'm going to go back to 1 and hit enter. Okay. So then it's asking you if you want to use points. Now, let me add something to my cart so I can show you what that means. I just spent a bunch of my points last month. I actually had a friend whose kid was sick and needed some products, so I used all my points and cashed them in and sent them to their kid. So I don't really have any points right now, so I have 6 points. So I have to put something in my cart like, I think the Breathe stick. Let me find the Breathe stick. Breathe Vapor Stick. Let me see if I can show you that as an example. I don't think it's going to let me use that. That's still too much money. Let me see, lip balm. I don't know if I have enough points to show you how it works at all, but I shall try. I never have this few of points. Yeah, nothing I'm doing is going to work right now. But if I had enough points to actually do anything with, it would show up a little drop down button here, and I could actually, instead of spending $6.50 on the item, I could cash in my reward points. Okay. So normally I have like 100 and some, but I cashed them all in for just to help people that needed stuff last month. So if you want to take something out of your cart, this is how hard it is. There you go. Have you ever signed up for one of those Amazon subscriptions? Like you get something every month, like dog food, and then all of a sudden you have 317 bags of dog food, and then you can't find how to go in and edit your Amazon subscription because it's not intuitive. Well, I just edited my subscription right there. That's how long it took me. I just clicked an X. It's not hard. So if you don't want to get the immune support kit every month, then before the next month comes around, just change your date and change your items in your cart. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, it's not scary. I know it says that the frequency is monthly, but it doesn't mean that I'm going to get this every month. It is not like an Amazon subscription at all. As long as you change the items or change the date before April 14th, you can get whatever you want, even if it's just a lip balm. You're not required to order every month. When you do order, you're going to get more benefits, okay? How do you know what your benefits are going to be? That's the purple. The purple part tells you the PV. PV stands for point value. All of our products have a point value, and that point value tells you how much free stuff you're getting. So because I know that the product of the month requires 2 things. It requires me to order by the 15th on Loyalty Rewards and order 125 PV. If I look at the purple, I know how much my PV is. So I can look at the PV for this kit is 145. It costs $150. And then if I look over under my subtotal, my total PV for the order is 145. Now I've already ordered for the month. I've already placed my order. If I hadn't placed my order, so those of you who are doing this with me, you should see, I think it's like a yellow thing come up that says you're getting Clementine for free. Does anybody see that? Okay, you should be seeing that right now because 125 is all you need to qualify. So this is the wellness box. This is everything that I wanted you to purchase this month. Now you can do whatever you want, but this is what my suggestion is. I have been placing Loyalty Rewards orders for a long time. If this is your first time placing an order or your second or third time, you're going to earn 10% of 145 in free oils. So that's $14.50 estimated loyalty points earned. Look how many I'm getting, 43.50. Basically like a third of my order is going to be free basically because I can cash these points in after the 15th of next month. Whatever you earn this month, you're going to get back around the 15th of the following month, and you can cash that in like dollars. So I'm going to get $43.50 plus whatever I spend in shipping, I get back in points. Now it's telling me that I'm set up for $3.99 shipping. I'm just going to tell you, I never use economy shipping. Hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. I've never had problems with shipping unless I've used the economy shipping. So I just straight up don't recommend it. It is worth spending $3 more to get the standard $6.99 shipping because guess why? You're going to get it 2 days sooner. You can see, it tells you what date. If I order today and I do economy shipping, it claims I'll get my order April 15th. I can get it 2 days faster and I'm still going to get $7. Watch, I'm going to change to standard shipping. And now I'm going to get $7 in free shipping rewards instead of the 4, okay? You can also choose priority shipping. Like if I wanted it 3 days sooner, I could click on priority. If I wanted it April 9th, I could spend $25. But I mean, good Lord, why would I spend all that extra money to get it 1 day sooner? If I want it fast, I can do $11.99. But do you see what I'm saying? So you go in here and you can change that. Look at this button. You can change your order date. If I'm like getting close to April 14th and I'm not ready, I can go and click on this button and I can change my date. Guess what else I can do? I can manage my addresses. I have all kinds of addresses stored in here. I ship to all kinds of different places when I'm traveling. I ship to people that need products, people that win prizes on my customers. You can change your payment methods. You can also change your email and notifications. Like if you want text reminders about when your order ships, all of that is in your complete control. You're not at the mercy of this like you're some kind of a, like this is your car insurance. You can change this as much as you want, your date, your items, where it ships, how you pay for it. Every single time you can tailor it to your needs, okay? So that's pretty easy. I want to show you one more thing though on how to navigate. So if you go back to the shop tab and you click on different sections, I want to point out to you that you should dig around in these sections because particularly in the kits and collection section and also in the personal care and the supplement section, there are massive, massive discounts. I'm going to show you the very best discount that you can get on the loyalty rewards program. Go under supplements and click on daily vitality. I want to show you the lifelong vitality pack. This is our #1 best-selling product, the lifelong vitality pack. I'm trying to find the dang pack. Where the heck is it? I see the vegan one. Oh, there it is. I passed it. Okay. So the lifelong vitality pack is the #1 best-selling product from doTERRA. 86% of people who order it every single month. And check it out because it's 3 bottles of stuff. There's 3 bottles in there, and they are Alpha CRS, which costs roughly $70, and then it is Microplex, which is 40, so that's 110, plus Z Omega, which is 50, so that's $160. If you don't use the loyalty rewards program and you want to buy those, you're going to pay $160. If you go to loyalty rewards, you can actually get this bundle for $80, which is half price. You see that? Anytime stuff is in a bundle, you're going to save a bundle of cash. This is the best deal anywhere you're going to find. Click on it because I'm going to show you what else happens when you click on it. That's not all. Not only do you save 50%, they're going to let you add stuff to it at a discount. I'm trying to figure out how to do it. Hold on. Oh, you add it to your bag first. Okay, so we're going to add it to our bag. Now, guess what? It's going to let me customize my pack. So I can add more stuff on here. So if I want to make sure that my husband is taking the vitamins too, I can add a bottle of Microplex. Instead of spending $40, I can get it for half price if I add it here. If I want to make sure he's taking the fish oils, I can get it for less than half price. It's normally $50, I can get it for 20. I always add the Mito Max to my order. It's the best product for stamina and energy that I've ever used in my life. It doesn't make you feel jittery or any of that. I always add the digestive enzymes, saving $17.50. But here's the one that is the best deal of all. You know what? It's probably not going to be here because it's on stinking back order. Oh, okay. I'm going to have to tell you about it because it's not here. I don't have any on my desk, but it's called Deep Blue Polyphenol. You need to know about this product because it has pain relieving properties galore. If I ever have muscle pain or get a headache or anything, I take Deep Blue Polyphenol. It is $60, but when you buy it and add it on to your lifelong vitality pack, it's only $20. You literally save $40 on that stuff. It is on back order right now, which is why it's not showing, but I want you to know about it, okay? So you can add all that stuff to your lifelong vitality pack, or you can just add the pack only by itself, okay? Then if you go to the shop tab again and you go to the personal care section, we have a skincare, we have actually 3 skincare lines, a hair care line, a spa line. All of those have bundles. So I'm going to show you one quick example. I'm going to show you the skincare because this is my favorite thing of all, is the Virage skincare. It's all plant and mineral ingredients, but I want to show you the power of loyalty rewards real quick. If I want the cleanser, the spray toner, which is like fantastic. Okay, so the cleanser is 25. So let's just call it 50 for the cleanser and toner. And then the serum is 65. We're talking $115 plus the moisturizer is like $30, $145 if I buy those individually. If I'm on loyalty rewards, I can get it for $70. That's like the cost of just the serum. Do you see how they do you? If you buy a bundle on loyalty rewards, you save a bundle, okay? I strongly urge you to try this set for 30 days. You will be in love. It is so nice for all different kinds of skin. I get lots of compliments on my skin because of this product, okay? So let's go back to our shopping bag. I'll let you peruse that. I'm going to mention to you, before I go back to the cart, I'm going to mention to you the Mother's Day promotion. This is the Mother's Day set. It's called Precious, what is it called? Precious Florals. It comes in a really pretty box, little flower box here. And it's a magnetized box, so it's got its own little storage box, so it makes a perfect gift for your mom, your mother-in-law, everybody. And it has 5 floral blends in here. They're blends just because they're blended with coconut oil, and they're in these really pretty rollers. So there's probably a bunch of you out there that have not invested in some of these expensive oils. Neroli, jasmine, and rose in particular. A lot of people don't own those because they're more pricey. It takes a lot of flower petals to get essential oils from flowers. So neroli is like super, super important, especially for women over 40 to help balance hormones and to have a healthy reproductive system and to protect yourself from damage to your cells in those areas like breast health, uterine health, ovarian health, and hormone balance. Super, super important. So neroli is in here. Jasmine's in here. Jasmine's also great for hormones. It's great for mood. It's great for skin. That's another expensive one. Rose. I got to tell you about rose for a second because rose is like $75 for the regular one that you can buy. And rose is the oil that has the most pathogen killing properties. So you give me some kind of pathogen and rose can take care of it. It's proven by a study done by us in the infectious disease department at Johns Hopkins. They actually showed that all the different kinds of bacteria and viruses and whatever respond the most to rose oil. So this is a really important one to have on hand right now. But it smells so nice and it makes you feel so calm. It's good for helping reduce cortisol levels, which is like your stress hormone. Then there's magnolia, which is definitely my favorite. That's my favorite calming oil ever in history. It smells like candy. But here's the thing. There's an oil in here that you cannot buy any other way. It's called Blue Lotus. We've never had it before. And this is the one my son keeps trying to steal because it smells so good. I don't know, it smells fruity kind of. And it's fantastic. So I'm very excited about this amazing blend and I am gonna have to go hide these from my kid because these are mine. But I will tell you, I bought 4 of them and you can buy up to 4 of these because I was not about to let these sell out. I got my little grubby hands on them. That way I know that like in November, I will still be having my Blue Lotus when no one else has any. I'm gonna like make sure I have that for myself. That's how I love myself, is I give myself the Mother's Day present. And I'm getting myself all, because you can get 4, okay? But I want to talk to you for a minute about why these products that are in the April Wellness Box, the immune support. I mean, obviously this is about your immune system and staying healthy and fighting whatever it is in our environment, in our atmosphere that is making us sick, and that can travel so quickly across the entire earth. Okay, whatever that is that's making you sick, I want you to be prepared. So the number 1 product I'm going to mention to you is the On Guard Sanitizing Mist, because this stuff is going to clean everything. So everywhere we go, even before Corona happened, we always had this in our cars, in our backpacks, our purses. Everybody carried this because we use it to clean our hands. We clean shopping cart handles. We clean up little messes. I keep one in the bathroom for when people, you know, not mentioning any names, but people might miss a little bit in the bathroom and I want to clean up a little tiny spot here and there. It's a good touch up for toilet seats. I clean toilet seats with this in public bathrooms because I read that it's not good for me to squat. It's not good for your lady parts, I guess. So you can clean the toilet and you can feel totally safe because it is an FDA approved hand sanitizer. It can be called a hand sanitizer. It kills 99.9% of bacteria, viruses, all that stuff. And it has On Guard in it. So we already know the power of On Guard, okay? Linda, I asked Linda if there was something she wanted to share about. I don't know where she is. There she is. Okay. I'm going to unmute you, Linda, or unless you did it already. Maybe we both did it. There we go. Linda's going to tell us why she loves the On Guard Sanitizing Mist and why you need to get this.
Okay. Well, I love it. I use it every single day. Take my On Guard gel caps every day. But, you know, it's got a wise person once told me that you should look at all of the different oils in a blend and you can see what all that it does. Like wild orange, it's uplifting, but it's also has antioxidants. It boosts the immune system. Where there's clove, that's very, it also has powerful antioxidant properties. And it's also very, helps the immune system. I always try to talk compliant. I don't know how to talk any other way anymore.
Oh, just say
But
whatever you need to say. We all need to know what this stuff does, and we're all it's just those chickens here. It's just all those Hera members.
but you know, when it's under stress, when you're under stress, it also helps to helps boost the immune system. It's also great. It has cinnamon, which is so cleansing and helps to strengthen your immune system. Um, it's got eucalyptus, which helps support the respiratory system as well as, you know, opening, helping your lungs, helping you to breathe better. I've been using a lot of eucalyptus lately. And then it's got rosemary. I've been using a lot of that because it's also great for, you know, the respiratory system. But it's just, you know, after listening to the different people speak at the different convention and just studying on it and seeing the studies and how well it can kill the bacteria, and you know, just it's amazing what it does, and it's not harmful like the cleaners that we get. I
Yeah.
can't even go around those cleaners anymore or use them to clean with. I've been using On Guard forever, but you know, the hand sanitizing mist also has that apple extract in it that's very doesn't dry the hands out really bad, so I really like that. And it also dries real well, and I like to use it after I wash my hands with soap if I'm out in public, and you can spray it on your hands. It also moisturizes, but it helps them to dry quicker because you just don't want to really touch anything in the public bathrooms when you're out.
Yep.
And another thing I like to use it for is when you're at the airport, you have to take off your shoes. I will spray the bottom of my feet or spray my shoes and put my feet back and put my shoes back on because I really hate that. And I know that since I've been using all of these oils and the different things that doTERRA has, it has improved my health. I have spent less co-pays going to the doctor, and you know, you have to be consistent. Even the little bit that you get from using the hand spray, I know it has the, you know, the stuff that helps to dry it, the ethyl alcohol that helps to dry, but you're getting some kind of immune boosting help benefit with it. So it's just amazing. And you know, before it came along, I was using the On Guard, the regular On Guard, as my sanitizer most of the time, and I would mix it about 20 drops in a 15 ml with distilled water, and I would use it because I felt that comfortable with it after listening to all the different people speak and reading the different studies on it. So when you have a blend, definitely use it. I spray it on my steering wheel, you know, everywhere I go, kind of like what Deanna was talking about. When you learn how powerful it is, you know that, you know, it's going to work. And it has not failed me yet. It has only helped to improve my family's wellness and myself. So, and it's proven fact, but you have to use the oils, you know, a drop or two a day.
Yeah, and this is such an inexpensive product, but it's so powerful and so important to have. And again, like this is a way for you to get up to 5 of these, but you can't do that any other way. Also, save the containers because you can refill these if you have to. Like if you need more, you can make your own. I've shared a recipe for how to make your own. And of course, one thing that you're going to need to make your own is more On Guard oil. You can never have enough of this in your home. So this kit comes with a full 15 mil of On Guard. In the green cleaning ebook that you can download on the by signing up on the website, there's a recipe for how to make On Guard cleaners that you're going to need to use your On Guard oil. I've got a soft scrub recipe on there that uses On Guard, lots of different things. So make sure you check that out. But you're going to need On Guard oil. I recommend taking it every day. If you can put it on up your spine, put it on the bottoms of your feet, especially right now, be diffusing it. Like literally diffuse it all the time. All throughout your house, make sure you have diffusers in multiple rooms and just be diffusing it, because what it does is it cleans the air and cleans surfaces, and it protects your cells from anything that might be trying to damage them. Anything.
Oh, another thing, Deanna, I've been doing with the spray, you know, we have been getting packages and different things like that, and with all the different people that are handling them right now. And my husband's, you know, pretty anxious about those kind of things. So I will spray, I know I probably shouldn't use it, but I remake it into what you were talking about. But I will take it and spray the boxes if I don't have any gloves before I go pick it up.
Linda, there's something to be said, whether or not, you know, the packages are going to get you or somebody at the grocery store is going to get you. And no matter what, here, I'm going to tell you something that you might not know. When you're in fear and having anxiety, your stress levels, your cortisol levels go up. It actually makes you more susceptible to illness and disease of any kind, and that's anytime. Because why? Is because your body's in fight or flight mode, and it's not able to respond to threats as easily, because it's like, it would be like if you were on night watch, you know, like 24/7. You were just all of a sudden, like every little thing, like you just get bug-eyed and you're just worried. So everybody's on high alert right now. So when you use the oils that are in On Guard, they actually have emotional benefits too. It's not just that it's killing things or protecting your cells. It does do all those things. It's scientifically proven. You can go see it on aromaticscience.com, especially if you type in bacteria or virus, you'll see. But the oils, let me talk just for 1 second about the fact that there is eucalyptus in here. Eucalyptus is an oil that helps you to not be afraid for your health. That's literally what the emotional benefit of eucalyptus is. I'm going to breathe this in and I'm going to feel strong and healthy. I want to walk around telling myself how strong and healthy I am, because I want myself to be strong and healthy. I want to respond like a strong, healthy person. So there's also clove. Clove is an oil of protection, feeling safe, feeling like I'm not under threat. So use these oils for yourself and your family, not just because you want to protect yourselves, but you want to feel like you're not living in a state of fear. That's a real problem for all of us. All of us are struggling with that, okay? Be on the internet for 5 minutes and you'll be scared of all kinds of things you didn't even know existed. So we've got the On Guard oil in here. We've got the hand sanitizer. We have the On Guard Plus. I need to be very clear with many of you new folks. On Guard Plus is not just On Guard in a capsule, okay? It's not the same thing. It has On Guard in it, yes. It is a little soft gel that almost anybody can swallow, but it also has oregano oil, which is a big old cootie booster. It has black pepper and melissa. These are all some of the most anti-pathogen oils that you can buy. We mentioned about how melissa was like one of our most expensive oils. That's in here. If you have a kid or somebody who won't swallow these soft gels, you can poke it with a pin. You can put it into a roller, add some fractionated coconut oil, and you can roll that up their spine, the bottom of their feet. For me, I'm literally taking this twice a day right now. You know why? You know what my biggest concern is? I'll show it to you. I don't know if you can see that. I had a tick attached, and I have like a big old red area, and that was on the 27th when I found that, and it's still all red and rashy. So I'm taking this to help my body fight whatever could have possibly been inside that tick, or it's inside my body, right? So no matter what you're facing, this is the product that you want to be using. And I'm using this twice a day right now just because I have increased threats in my life, don't I? I need to not worry, but I need to be more diligent about keeping my eyes open and making sure my body's got what it needs. So that's 3 On Guard products in here. Then you've got Breathe, because, hello, Rhonda, what in the heck were you supposed to be talking about? I forgot. I wrote it down. Oh, Copaiba. We're not there yet. Where did it go? Somebody stole it. Okay. I'm lost. Thank you. Yeah, I wrote it down and then I didn't see it. There's Breathe in here. There's a little 5 ml of Breathe because we're dealing with respiratory stuff right now. So that should be in there. Okay. And guess what? This time of year, we're always dealing with respiratory stuff. So it's not bad for you to have Breathe. You're going to have breathing problems at some point between like October and April. I feel like everybody's going to have some. The plants are blooming, so that could cause, so you want to be able to inhale this, put it on your chest, whatever. So that's in there. There's also Oregano Touch. Oregano is a very hot oil, so to have it in a touch roller is amazing, especially for me. Skin's very sensitive. Guess what? If I think that I have got some bacteria that could possibly be in my body, I'm going to be using oregano, and I'm going to be either putting it in a capsule by mouth, or I'm going to use the roller up my spine. That's what I'm going to do. I might smell like a pizza, but I don't care. You can also put it on your feet and put socks on. Nobody will smell it but you. And so that's a great way to fight all kinds of different pathogens. The other one is PB Assist. 80% of your immune system is in your gut. I have seen y'all's posts on social media. I know what y'all been eating during the quarantine, and you need probiotics in your system to fight all that crap that you've been eating. Like you felt like you had to use all of the packets of yeast and all the packets of flour to make all the baked goods. And then you ate all of the goldfish crackers as well. So I know. And so for that reason, and just for the fact that we don't always eat perfectly and we need to make sure our immune system is strong right now. This is the best probiotics I've ever used on the market. I dealt with candida issues for like 20 years of my life, and I know about probiotics. And I'm telling you, these are my favorite ones I've ever used. It's a patented product. Nobody has anything like it. Get some in your life, okay? So that's all the stuff that's in there except Copaiba. And I'm going to have Rhonda tell you about Copaiba. Copaiba is an oil that I use every single day of my life. Everybody in my house uses it twice a day. because it does all of the things. It's not just for your immune system, it's for your mental and emotional abilities. It is for pain. It is for sleep. It's for all that. I'm going to show you how I take it while Rhonda tells you why she loves it.
Okay, just as you see Deanna popping it under her tongue, I do the same thing every morning, every night. Copaiba is, yep, she's got it up there for us. This is a absolute must in my life. It goes right there with the frankincense and the On Guard, part of my daily routine. The Copaiba is one of those that it's got great anti-inflammatory properties, and as well as working with the immune system. It also is great for helping to calm anxieties and stress, as we were talking about the emotional aspects. And, just within the past year, I have done a knee replacement and an elbow replacement. And let me tell you what, Copaiba was one of my number one top of the oils that I was using to get through all of that. Not only did I use the oil, but they also, and it's not in this kit, but you can also get the Copaiba in a capsule form. And so just using a combination with the Copaiba and some of the others, I had remarkable recovery, minimal pain, and I can't say enough great about the Copaiba. It's just, like I say, it's one of those it stays in my arsenal. And my mom is as well as seeing great benefits. She suffers with severe migraines, and not just your normal type of migraines, but she actually had a fractured skull, and has had a lot of difficulties where most medications don't work. She actually, Copaiba is the one oil that has really made an impact in helping her as well.
Yes, I agree about Copaiba. I feel like everybody should be using it. My now 6-year-old, just turned 6, has been taking it for 2 years under his tongue. It helps him to just regulate his emotions a little bit better. But for me, like, what I know about Copaiba that really I want everybody to take away from this conversation is that no matter what is going on with your body, no matter what it is, if you take Copaiba, it brings you to a place of balance where your body can then respond. So whether it's pain, whether it's something that you're trying to fight, your immune system's trying to fight, whether it's anxiousness, lack of sleep, anything. I've heard all kinds of stories. I've heard people's skin and their bladder and this and that and the hormones, everything. It's just because it's like the balancer of the body. So if you have anything going on, throw some Copaiba at it, and then anything else you use is just going to work even better. Okay, so get that in your life. I'm going to tell you a real quick tip, because if you buy this kit or anything else that's worth $125 and you do it by the 15th on Loyalty Rewards, you're going to get a free bottle of clementine. We don't sell this oil. It's actually one of my favorite citruses. I have a bottle from like a year or so ago when they gave it away for a promotion. And that's the only way you can get it. And I've been hoarding it a little bit, but I love it in my water. I drink citrus oils in all my water every day. I've been doing that for 9 years. Amazing habit. But I've been kind of a little stingy with my clementine, but now I've got a full bottle because I got my order already. I'm going to show you what you can do with Copaiba and clementine together, because this is beautiful together. Copaiba's got a little bit of like a woodsy taste and flavor. So if you don't like the taste, maybe it's a little bitter under your tongue, you can just take them together. So what you could do is especially if you've got a kid that's a little bit nervous or a husband that's nervous about taking it, put them both on the back of your hand and just lick it off. And the clementine is going to make it all better, I promise. The other thing is the smells combine really well. So put some in your hand of both. This is going to calm you the heck down. So if you were just on Facebook and you read like 15 people's posts, I'm recommending you immediately take some Copaiba and clementine, put it in your hands. Take some really deep breaths. Do that for like a good 60 seconds, and then whatever's left on your hands, brush off all that nonsense that you just read, okay? And that's going to help you to be a little bit calm. I'm not kidding, because it literally gets in your brain in seconds, and I get a prize for every time I say literally tonight, by the way. I keep saying it. It's going to help your mind to calm down, and it is going to help you to be able to deal with stress a lot better. Plus, if you drink clementine, it's so good for acid reflux and heartburn. If anybody struggles with that, I'm pointing at you with the coronavirus snacks, people. If you're having heartburn and acid reflux from that, Put a little clementine in your water. It's fantastic for that, okay? So make sure you get your hands on this because it's like, I don't know, it's like a $20-ish bottle of oil that you're getting for free. So this kit will get you there. If you want to do something else, do something else. Get you a couple of Mother's Day kits instead, or add a Mother's Day kit onto this, whatever floats your boat. Let me show you real quick how to close out your order. Are you still there? Yes, I'm still there. Don't you dare log me out. I was long-winded. Okay, so let's say I don't want to get the Lifelong Vitality Pack right this second, but let's say I want to buy, yes, I do want to take that out right now. By the way, I always buy Lifelong Vitality Pack every month, but this is just an example of some things that you can purchase. So if I want to check out right now, you know what I would do is I would click proceed to checkout. I don't have to wait until April the 14th. If I want to get my stuff now, I can check out now. Okay, here's a tip. If your date, if let's say there were no dates available before the 15th, and you're like, well, then how do I get my free clementine? What you do is choose any date, choose like the 23rd, then come in on the 15th and click save and process, and it still counts as the order for the 15th. Okay, so if you click on that, I'm gonna show you what it will do. As soon as the spinning wheel, okay. So it literally gives you, there you go again with literally, it gives you a chance to review all your address, your contact info. It gives you another chance to make sure that you have the PV that you're trying to qualify for. If you want to earn points off your order, you need 50 PV or more. Okay, as long as you spend 50 PV, you earn points. If you spend 125 by the 15th, you get the free product of the month. And if you're doing doTERRA as a business, you have a team under you that's ordering, you need to order at least 100 to get paid on your business, okay? So those numbers are important to double check here before you check out. And so that's your chance. Now, if you don't want to do that, if you don't want to check out and you're like, just kidding, you can go back to shop, okay? And then you can edit your order. And what you can do is you can click save and process. If you click save and process, then your order can be changed. Your date, your shipping address, your items in your cart can be changed all the way through midnight on the 13th, the day before, okay? So you're in complete control of that. If you are cashing in points, which I clearly am not because I spent them all, if you're cashing in points, you cannot save and process. You have to proceed to checkout. It won't let you check out if you have limited time only products. If you put the Mother's Day set in here, I can show you that really quick. If you type in Precious Florals Collection, it's real easy to add to your cart. I highly recommend you do that. Do you see how it says it's a one-time order and I can no longer click on save and process now because my order contains a one-time item. So I have to check out right now. So if you want to save your cart and you're not done shopping, just take the Precious Florals out of your cart, and then when you're ready to check out, add it in and then proceed to check out. I'm going to give you a hint. I don't know that it's going to be around if you wait much longer. Traditionally, the Mother's Day set sells out really, really fast out of all the things. So make sure you check that because if you want it, if you want to get your hands on it, you might want to check out early. Okay, it's just a little tip from me to you. Okay. I think that's everything I wanted to cover there. So again, if you want to get the free green cleaning ebook, make sure that right as soon as you hang up from this video, make sure you go to www.oilshares.org, type in your email address, it'll get you the ebook, and then it'll also get you the newsletter. The reason you want to do it tonight, which is April the 7th, 2020, is because the newsletter goes out tomorrow. You're going to want that newsletter. There's some really, really great tips and recipes in there that are going to help you get through the next 30 days of your life. I promise you, you're going to want the information in there. So be sure to get that, okay? Any other questions or comments from anybody? If you don't know how to ask a question, you can, there's a chat button, there's a chat bubble. You can click on the chat bubble and ask your questions. I don't see anybody doing that right now, probably because I didn't tell you how. All right, if you have any other questions though that didn't get answered tonight, feel free to reach out at oilsharesgift@gmail.com and just tell us what your question is and we'll get back to you and make sure you get your answers, okay? Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for watching. Please join us Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time for our weekly Essential Oils 101 class. If you have somebody that's new to doTERRA, that does not have a doTERRA membership, that you'd like to invite to watch that, reach out to me so I can get you a registration link, or check your newsletter because it'll be in there tomorrow. Okay. You have to register. We have a class every Tuesday and every Thursday at 7 p.m., except for we didn't have that 7 p.m. class tonight because we have this. But every other week, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern on Tuesdays and Thursdays online. So frankly, you don't even have to wear pants because we can only see this much of you. So it's okay to join us from wherever you are and learn a little bit more about oils. Bring a friend, okay?
Deanna, there are several questions in the chat room.
Why don't I see them? My chat thing. How weird is that? Oh, wait a minute. Zoom is doing weird things. I still can't see it. Can you see what they are?
Yes, ma'am. Just a moment here. Let me go pull some up. Let's see. Asked about buying rose oil with points.
Yes, you can buy rose oil with points, but
Okay.
well, they probably mean the rose oil that's not diluted. I'm not 100% sure if you can buy the drippy bottle of rose, but I mean, that would be a heck of a lot of points. It's like 300.
Right. Then somebody asked if you could please cover that you cannot process your first LRP in the month that you sign up.
Yeah. So if you enrolled in April, you can't do a loyalty rewards order till May. You can do a one-time order, and honestly, that's the only time that doing a one-time order makes any dang sense, is if you enrolled and you want to place a second order. So that is a good point. Yeah, whoever asked that, thank you. I wish I could see, I can't see any of the chat things.
Yeah, I'm trying to screen through here real quick here for you. Sorry.
Anything else that I can't see?
Let's see, let's see here. Somebody asked if you give the website again.
www.oilshares.org. Okay, and that's how you get the green cleaning ebook. Anything else, Rhonda?
That looked like that pretty much covered it. If I missed something, wait a minute. Whoops, something popped up in question and answer here. Hang on. Okay, yeah, no, we got that. So.
Okay, cool. Oh, now I can see my chat. I figured it out. Okay. Just in time for me to hang
You
out.
were just checking me, that's all.
Yes, I just wanted you to be able to hear from Rhonda instead of me talking for 50 minutes. Okay, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you, Linda, for sharing. Be safe, be healthy. We'll see y'all. See you Thursday.